Welcome to AlexGs Aquarium, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit more about the 720 gallon tank, and you might notice I drained it out. Unfortunately, I found a problem with the tank and it can't be ignored. There were no leaks to speak yet, but I was on the way to one. I unfortunately started to notice a bit of bowing on the side and rear panels of the 720 gallon tank. The front panel and all the corners and the top supports and everything were holding just fine, but seeing that bowing on the center of the sides and the rear panel are a concern, because it will weaken the structure over time, eventually to the point of failure. With over 5,000 pounds of weight in here with fresh water alone, and even more when you add the salt in, it's just not worth taking the risk. I'm going to go ahead, put in some bracing in here. I actually toyed around with all different kinds of things, from just using wood and metal, hardwood bracing, and I finally got some great advice on the tank and how to change up its bracing and make it work. I'll talk more about who gave me that advice once I get all this done and get a test fill going on this tank. I'm hoping to get it accomplished in the next couple of weeks. But these things happen. And this is exactly why when I filled these tanks up, I said I was going to use fresh water and I was going to give it time, because, you know, it's really euphoric to see this all filled up and going and good, and it's easy to miss some things. And, you know, when I finally spotted the problem, I didn't want to ignore it. It's got to be dealt with. So I wanted to tell everybody about it, just so that you're aware. The 480 gallon tank is still going good. There's no signs of bowing or anything in it. And I'm real happy with that tank. We're going to leave water in it and leave it running in the system. I'm just going to have to cut the plumbing out. When I do that, I'll have to shut the pumps off, but I'm just going to leave water in that tank just to let it circulate around. I'll probably throw a little pump in there or something. Once I get it all done, then I'll get this back in line once I do some test fills, and I'm reassured that we're not going to see any more bowing once the new bracing is installed. And that's what I had for today's video. Unfortunately, like I said, it is a bit of a setback, but you know, these things happen and there's not much you can do about them. When they do, you just got to face these issues up front and deal with them to get them correct. I just want to say thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.